Yo, welcome to the Midnight MK Show, episode 3.
What up, what up?
Here with Kevin, Mike, and we got a guest tonight, my boy Evan Fishkin from Sig Sal UB, one of my college friends.
It's an honor and a pleasure, privilege to be here.
You're right. Yeah, we're glad to have you, man.
Wait, so you named it, you went with Midnight Mikey for good?
No, the Midnight MK, because Mike,
MK.
Kevin, MK.
Got it. I like that. And people are going to be like, why is it Midnight?
Yeah, and why is it only Mikey when Kevin's in every episode?
Because nothing fucking matters.
Yeah, so it's MK, let's go. Yeah, that would be pretty funny.
Let's go.
So, Evan, tell us a little bit about your new career. It's something you were really interested in for a long time and something pretty cool, and a lot of people are starting to learn about and probably want to learn more about. You're know quite a bit about it, I'd say.
For sure. I'm very for the last couple of years I've been very interested in cryptocurrency and blockchain. Not like in a scammy way where there used to be a lot of people that are into it to get rich, which, I mean, I'm not saying there's anything wrong or right with it, but I would say my reasons for being into digital assets stem more from just learning about it. And, I just made it a goal to want to work in it full time. So it's cool being on the path to doing that full time. I work in consulting, and then my main client right now is a digital asset institution. So it's cool, it's refreshing working in an industry that you're really interested in.
What did you say your job title was?
Me, I'm a senior consultant.
And what's the department?
I work in, it's like advisory. So basically, it's like, it could be with public companies, private companies. It's basically if a company needs their controls fixed or worked on, they'll hire us.
So you're working on the blockchain code?
No, that's more of a developer. Sorry, what was that?
Like your company is, though, right? I don't know where you work. No. I'm trying to figure it out.
No. So my company, we do advisory. Well, Grant Thornton, we do advisory services. We do tax and audit, and then we work with companies in completely, in so many different industries. We work with banks. We work with hospitals. We work with hotels, with convenience stores, with any big chain or big, it could be a financial store. It could be, there's so many different industries that we work in. And then one of those industries that we're starting to work with now are companies that deal with digital assets and
what's a digital asset?
Blockchain-based product. So a digital asset, so think of something like Bitcoin. A digital asset, think of it like it's just the internet of money. So
is there any assets that aren't money that's like a digital asset?
Sorry, what was that?
So digital assets are always money though? It's not ever anything else?
No. So when you play video games?
Yeah.
Alright, well, what games do you play? Give me a game that, do you play Fortnite?
Yeah.
So you buy a sword or some sort of shield with the currency in the game, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So that is a digital asset in itself. It's just an asset that is commoditized on the internet.
Right. No, I got you.
And then the thing I think is so important about it is that we live in a digital world, so it only makes sense that our money is digitized as opposed to now where we're literally dealing with paper notes, which the $100 bill or a $10 bill. And it's we live in a digital world, but we're transacting with archaic money.
All right, say I'm a convenience store owner, Evan. What is your company going to do for me?
If you're a convenience, so if you were a chain, say if you're a CVS.
Okay.
So CVS, there's obviously thousands of CVS across the world.
Right.
And then you guys need to abide by a bunch of different regulations based on there's a lot of legalities. So you'll hire outside consultants to basically look at your processes, and some of it could be a little nuanced, so I don't want to get into it. I mean, I don't want to bore you guys, but
what part, like, sticks to parts that have to do with like crypto and like blockchain?
Yeah, for sure.
You give the people some solid advice, man.
I mean, for me personally, I don't tell anyone to buy or not buy or do anything that's you're spending your own money. I tell people to learn. So my whole thing is like the way I look at. I mean, when it comes to digital assets, also I want to say foremost, there's literally 2,000 different cryptocurrencies, right?
Mm-hmm.
And me personally, I'm very passionate about Bitcoin specifically, which compared to other digital assets, I think it's just honestly like one of the greatest inventions of mankind, just because of the scarcity properties of it. So I look at it as like digital gold, right? So it's like, say if you want to store your value, a lot of older people store their value with bricks of gold. You ever hear of like your parents buying gold or older people in macro or micro talking about gold?
Mm-hmm.
So people talk about gold because it's like, it's basically so say if you're in a war or there's a bad economic time, basically gold is a good store of value. There's not going to be, the world can't have an effect on gold just because it's such a stable asset.
So what's the value of like Bitcoin based on?
So exactly. So what my whole thing is, I think Bitcoin is digital gold or a form of digital gold because it's basically a way to store your value that isn't controlled by anyone in the world. So right now I'm assuming you keep your money in the bank in a bank account.
Yeah, but isn't that the same thing with every cryptocurrency?
No, because I would say it's a network you're on. So yes, you could basically, there's so many developers that are building on top of Bitcoin, and it has that first mover advantage, which, I mean, that's one of the many things.
I mean, it's not going to get picked up by the government and be a standardized thing, because hasn't it already like had problems with it before? Like,
yeah, there's been so many issues, but the thing is, there's no on and off button. The government can't come in and unplug Bitcoin. You can't just say stop using it. Like, you know what I mean?
I think that shit is like a slots machine. Like, it's
a slot machine.
Yeah, or like if you want to follow like the media, like you can do well in it too. But like, it is not based on anything whatsoever.
Bitcoin. Well, what's the US dollar based
on? It's like the trust that you can pay back the money based on like your balance sheets.
Yeah, but who's so say if I'm paying you $5, I say, yo, can you buy me a bottle of water?
Oh, well, the value then in that sense comes from the fact that it's like standardized across the whole world.
Exactly, because people trust it. It's all in your head. Someone tells you, oh, this $5 is worth something, so you say, okay, it's worth something.
Exactly, yeah.
In reality, though, so those dollar bills are controlled by a central authority. So literally, the government could literally print billions of these dollars and devalue your money. But since you trust it, you continue to use it. And
right.
Instead of trusting people,
no, I understand fully the like why we should have like an online currency easily. Like it makes perfect sense. But
it's
Bitcoin
not even a matter of an online currency though. For me, it's like it's a currency that's controlled by no one.
Yeah, the blockchain technology.
Well, no, I mean, see, that's another misconception. When people say blockchain, they think people don't even know what blockchain is. That's the funny thing. And even people in like, in corporate America, they'll say, "Oh, the blockchain is great," and when they don't know a thing about the blockchain. So it's kind of funny. There's a saying people say, Bitcoin not blockchain, or blockchain not Bitcoin.
I mean, bro, people like talk out their ass all the time.
Exactly, dude. And a lot of the times it's like the blockchain is pretty stupid. There's a lot of use cases that using a blockchain just doesn't make sense. It's just a database.
Well, what's the difference? Can you tell me what the difference is? Because I don't know if blockchain is being like used in Bitcoin, which like has no like anybody running the company versus like the other ones that have like a chair and the whole thing of a business.
So Bitcoin is run on a blockchain. So Bitcoin, the protocol, is run on a blockchain, and that blockchain is controlled by the Bitcoin blockchain is controlled by miners. So the miners are making transactions go through, as opposed. So for instance, say if I'm a government and I want to take over Bitcoin and I want to go to someone, there's no one I can go to say, okay, stop utilizing your blockchain.
Right,
as opposed
you need
to
a
Ethereum.
Third person, right?
Yeah. So Ethereum is another blockchain, but Ethereum's founder is Vitalik Buterin. So he's an authority figure that someone could basically run to if there's an issue. Well, you know what I mean?
It's all blockchain, right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, does the blockchain, you think it operates differently, though? I mean, it's obviously the same technology, but, like, I mean, you don't need, like, to have, like, a business around it at all.
Yeah, honestly, there's so many cases where the blockchain just isn't necessary, and a lot of companies will try to implement it just because it's a hot topic. And one of the main things I think it is necessary for is making a trustless environment where there is no central authority, which for Bitcoin's case, that's the case. But yeah, there are a lot of these other cryptos and a lot of these other companies. Sorry, what?
Has Bitcoin gone hacked?
No, the Bitcoin blockchain has never been hacked. But, I'm going to knock on wood when I say that, because it is the most secure network, but shit happens, and I don't want to say.
I feel like there's definitely been some kind of issue. Like it's
dude, there's been so many issues. I mean, not so. There's definitely been issues. I'm not going to say, it's perfect,
but no major hacking.
Yeah, I mean, there's been.
That's different.
There's definitely been it. There's going to be issues. I'm sure there's going to be issues that continue.
So, like, it seems like cryptocurrency, like, I know you want, like, Bitcoin to be the one that, like, becomes, like, the standard, but it seems like they're all the same thing, and none of them are even secure enough to become a standard, like, for everybody to be using.
See, here's the thing. I don't necessarily even want Bitcoin to be the thing, which, don't get me wrong, I'm deeply passionate about Bitcoin. I personally want censorship-resistant money, and right now I see Bitcoin as having the best properties of that. If some other protocol ever comes out, which I don't know if it ever would.
Well, gold is the same thing, right?
Yeah, no, in gold, but bro, okay, say if I'm holding my wealth in gold, and I want to pay you for, you buy a bottle, and you're like, yo, bro, let's split this bottle, it's $20 a person. I can't, what am I going to chip off some of my gold and say, here's $20 worth of gold?
Can you transfer cryptocurrencies that easily?
Yeah. So Bitcoin is monetized in Satoshis. So when I'm sending, I could send you literally 1 Bitcoin equals 100 million Satoshis. So people think, I don't want to buy a Bitcoin, it's worth $10,000. I can't afford it. But you could buy 0.0001 of Bitcoin.
Yeah, for the people that don't know that.
Yeah, like how would someone buy some Bitcoin, for example, so the viewers just like, what's the simplest way to do it, and what app would you use?
Yeah, so full disclosure, I'm not a financial advisor. I know that's shit a lot of people say before. You never want to get in trouble with giving financial advice. But
you can't even be advised in this. Like, don't even buy this stuff.
Dude, on every podcast I listen to, it's like they always say I'm not a financial advisor, but I personally, I'm huge on the Cash App. Do you guys use the Cash App?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I think it's the best way. It's super user friendly to buy Bitcoin.
I had no idea you could do that shit.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah. Oh wait, do you have it? Do you have your phone with you?
Yep.
Open up the Cash App.
Open up your Cash App, everybody.
Do a live walkthrough.
Live walkthrough for you from Evan himself.
Oh shit. I guess I have seen this like 1,000,001 times.
But you just don't think about it, yeah, because you just never thought about it.
Exactly. I use Robinhood, but like I don't buy Bitcoin. So.
How do you do it? Explain how you do it on Cash App. Yeah, now that everybody's got it open.
So yeah, literally, you open it up, you see that your person thing in the top left corner.
Mm-hmm.
You click on that, and then you see where it says funds, cash, and then Bitcoin.
Yep.
You click on Bitcoin. You click buy.
Okay.
And then you could purchase up to whatever amount of dollars. So you could type in $5, click buy, and then it'll confirm the transaction, and then there you have it.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I don't understand why more companies are coming out with their own versions of like cryptocurrency.
It's kind of like I think from one perspective it's a control thing, because it's like people want that data, so they want to know how you're spending your money, and the easiest way to do that is having your own currency.
Well, I think that says that everybody wants it again, which like there's a million reasons why everybody wants it, but like I don't think any of these companies are gonna get like what it would have to get like picked up by the government to like be anything more than just online, like what you're saying, like gold. But
I agree with that in a sense, but for instance, like gold isn't controlled by the U.S. government. Gold is it's a U.S. store. I mean, not a U.S. It's a worldwide store of value. So it's not just one government that controls it. You know what I mean? But yeah, most currencies are. You're right. Most things are valued based on the government, which there are a lot of issues with that. But I mean, the fact that, think about it, something like Bitcoin used to be a fraction of a penny, and today is worth, $10,000 is kind of crazy. The fact that there's enough people to make it that, that valuable in only 10 years. And
it's not. It's really crazy, bro. It's really, really crazy. They all bought it just because they were told to buy
it. It'll just make you think. Like it'll just make you question like the monetary policy and things like why is the Federal Reserve giving central banks $28 billion to not give out loans? You know what I mean? It's just there's so much. It's a rabbit hole, bro. And it's.
Are you into like conspiracies and shit, dude? I'm all about I was reading something about how like the Fed is just the one that's like running the operations because like that family has like some undisclosed amount of money that's like between 100 or 1 billion and 600 billion. And like they own every other bank in the country except for the ones that are in the Middle East.
Wait, what is
or not the country, the world, I think. Something like that.
Wait, what's this conspiracy?
That the people who are in charge, the family that's in charge of the Federal Reserve, they've always been in charge of it, and like they've been taking over all the other banks hostilely, and like they have like an undisclosed amount of money, and those are probably the people that are like running a lot of shit in the world.
I mean, yeah, there's some very small key players. I mean, that's pretty. If that theory is correct, that'd be a very scary thought.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, dude,
who knows, man?
Yeah,
who knows how the depths of this kind of shit gets, man? That's
but I mean, it's just like obviously a lot of conspiracy theories aren't going to be like. I mean, who knows? But it's cool to like think like just outside the box. I feel like we're like fed a bunch of shit, and it's like. It's like we're just, I don't know, I think it's good to just think for yourself and question shit all the time.
For sure.
It's honestly like so like.
Yeah, observe for yourself. Like have your own opinion about shit, you know?
Yeah, and it's hard to do that with
so many people just,
all the media.
Yeah, they just listen to whatever news station they follow, and it's just like.
People should stop watching that shit.
Yeah, think for yourself. Yeah, I don't watch any media, like news stations. I think it's all negative.
It's so hard, though.
And it's just, yeah, I mean.
All I would have garbage. To watch is like the, like, economics. That's not bad.
Yeah.
Dude, the news purposely like puts on some fucked up shit.
Even like listening to the radio in your morning, driving to work, the shit will just put you in a bad mood. It, like the shit they talk about, like it just pisses you off or just puts you in like a low vibration state.
Dude, my dad was saying like, yeah, you know, I know it's bad, but like it doesn't affect me. Like I don't let it bother me. And I'm like,
it's so subconscious,
yeah, that's
man.
true. That's true, but like,
To an
what if
extent.
what if you were like taking in positive shit?
Yeah, exactly. Why not just avoid it or even quiet? Sometimes I just drive and just like hear myself think for a minute.
It's literally like you're brainwashing yourself because like you're looking at such a small group and like this massive statistic. Like you're gonna think the world is awful and it's really not bad at all.
Yeah, and Evan, you commute a lot in New York City. Like Evan commutes from Brooklyn to Manhattan pretty most days, right?
Yeah, dude, the world's fucking. I mean, back to that point, dude. The world's like pretty sweet. like I was just at like in Brooklyn where I'm. I live in Greenpoint. Like,
yeah, it's a great area.
You know,
I visit a lot.
I was like by the water, and it's just nice. Like, there's just so much nice stuff. But like, yeah, you're right.
It's
like,
really hipster, like modern vibe around there for sure.
Yeah, no, I love Williamsburg and Greenpoint, that area. It's just like the city's cool, but it's just like it's a more chill vibe, more relaxed, you know.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Last time you came to visit was New Year's.
Wait, when was it? Oh no, it's Justin's wedding, dude. That was probably like.
Oh yeah.
That's definitely one of the best weddings I've ever been to. Justin had a like fantastic, fucking great time wedding.
Wait, I want to ask him about. Should I ask about the bullet thing?
About what?
What about the bullet?
What do you mean?
You know how Justin? All right, I'll say it. So Justin gave us all a bullet as like with our names on it.
Oh yeah, it's like a 50 cal. That's
men.
a bottle opener. It's sick with our names engraved into it.
Yeah,
Sick
but the thing was, so he gave it to me, and I had a flight. I was literally going to the airport.
Oh my god.
Back to Miami. So would you bring on that bullet keychain? Would you bring it in an airport?
Would I? Hell fucking no, dude. It's a real bullet, but it's just like a keychain now. It's not like it's like the gunpowder's out of it and everything, but it's a bullet shell, so it's just like cut open.
Dude, did you guys hear that shit about how TSA like is on 20% effective?
What?
Yeah.
No way.
I believe that shit, man. That's
It's
tough.
nuts.
People probably hide shit as well.
Dude, that's like freaky.
It's literally
Evan's like, ooh, what can I bring on next? Wait, so what ended up happening with the bullet? Did, like, you get caught in it?
I had to. Unfortunately, I had to discard it.
Oh my
I didn't want
god!
to bring it back.
Typical Evan move, man. I gotta say it.
I wasn't. Yeah, I wasn't gonna. I wasn't gonna, bring that on. Dude, that's like freaky with the TSA thing, though.
Yeah, dude. I'm surprised you haven't heard that. I think that like went on like I don't know, like the news, I guess, and like I heard that in like 2015.
Pretty like funny in a fucked up way.
Dude, my thing is when I'm on an airplane, I always look to see if there's little kids. Because someone told me this. It's like if there's a little kid in the airplane, it's like, oh, nothing bad could happen. Like no one wants to hurt a little kid. Like
that's a solid point.
Yeah. I don't think about that when I'm flying. Like I like flying. I just like enjoy I love it, like taking off the acceleration.
You like to fly? You're afraid of heights.
Yeah, but I don't mind flying for some reason because it's like I just don't really. It doesn't bother me like that. I'd never want to jump out of an airplane, but like especially fly. Like I love taking off the runway. Like that acceleration is like so fucking intense.
How fast do you go?
Hundreds of like miles per hour. You get up to like I'm not sure. I think like
500.
It's like 140 to 150. Then you take off. Like you touch off. That's a guess though. But then they accelerate even faster when you're in the fucking air.
140. That's not even fast.
It is when you're on the ground, man. And that's probably like 200. I don't fucking know, man. I literally totally guessing. We need that Joe Rogan guy that Google shit for us. Like, all right, we're gonna get one of those guys.
That would be sweet.
We grab a pledge from the Frat. Yeah, me and Evan have a lot of good stories. We were the same age, so we have a lot of good times in the Frat back in the day.
Yeah, I pledged a year after you.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, we definitely have. And it's funny because like the first year we were around each other, like we just weren't friends.
Yeah,
And
not
then,
at
like,
all. We didn't even like fucking know each other at all, man.
Yeah,
We were like,
it's like it's crazy how like you could literally be best friends with someone and like not even realize like just because like you know.
yeah, and we lived in the same house.
Yeah, we literally lived in the same house.
But dude,
Depends on
then I dumped my first girlfriend though, dude. And we became like fucking
Why
best
didn't
friends.
you guys talk when you lived in the
I was
same
just like
house?
doing my own thing when I was like like I had like kind of a friend group and that's how I knew like Claire and
Well,
stuff.
like you guys lived together. You guys
I know.
like never
We lived with
knew
7
you were
people
cool.
though.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah,
our
that's
house
kind of
was
a lot.
it was packed. It was like 2 different households sometimes too, because there's like 2 split levels, you know.
So to me, Mikey was like this random guy that he was always around with like girlfriend, and I was like, all right, that's cool. Like just a random like he was. I never thought he was like, oh, what an asshole or anything. I just thought he was like a quiet kid and like. And it's crazy, and like then you like get to know someone, like he's one of my best friends now, obviously. But
yeah, in college we just like hung out like every day, man. That was a good time.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
I used to fucking Evan would be like taking a shower, and I used to have like a pack of bottle rockets in the frat house, and I used to light them and put it under the door, and it'd be like shooting off in the bathroom when he was taking a shower, and he would get so fucking pissed at me.
Dude, no lie, I still like even when I walk in my bedroom now, sometimes I'll like be a little like nervous that like you'll pop out or something, just because the amount of times he would like talk with me in my room, like
Dude,
he would literally hide.
A surprise trip to New York City and do that to you sometime, just record it, be fucking hilarious.
But do you really think he's gonna jump out?
Yeah.
Yeah, like one time I set up like his clothes to make it look like a person was standing in his room, and he opened the door. And he fucking screamed.
Yo, that's
and one time like he came out of his room and I just like had a tower of garbage and it just collapsed as soon as he opened his bed when you woke up in the morning.
Dude, I remember. Yeah, no, remember you guys TP my room also?
Oh, we used to fucking go around so much, huh?
I remember you guys TP my room.
Oh yeah, I forgot it, dude. We did so many things, like holy shit.
Bro, remember our oven got stolen?
Oh yeah, like the last house me and Evan lived in together. It was over winter break, and one of our roommates on the first floor left his air conditioner in the window, so they just pushed it in, went right in. They stole like all their TVs. Like he had a MacBook he left in there. I don't know why he did that. On UB South in Buffalo over the winter, but yeah, and they literally cut the fucking gas line and stole our entire stove. Like they had like a backyard that had access to an alleyway. So they literally backed up a fucking van to our back steps. Like we had neighbors living next to us that were like home in there. Must have did it in the middle of the night and literally just took the whole fucking stove.
Like, I was kind of just like props.
When I went to the house, I was just like amazed that the stove was gone. I was just like in disbelief. Yeah, it was honestly, it was pretty fucking funny because, yeah, who steals a stove and just walk into a house? At that point, I'd already moved my shit out, though. I had moved to a new house, so I was fucking good. So it was definitely funnier to me at the time. But it probably wasn't fun to come back to that.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's just like you're a professional if you're stealing an oven, so it's like, I can't even be mad at that.
Dude,
like,
that shit was honestly it wasn't that irregular. Like, South Campus was so chaotic.
And like, how much is an oven worth, like, secondhand, you know?
I was thinking that, but like...
Even scrapping it, like, wouldn't be that much money. Maybe.
Wait, dude, you never got robbed did you ever live on South?
I didn't, no.
Oh, you never lived on South. Can you commute it? Okay. I was going to say, like, if you've never been robbed on South, like, that's, like, amazing.
Really? Everybody was robbed if you lived on South.
Not like stood up, like, but I'm saying your home's being broken into.
Oh,
yeah, so common. At some point, like, Paul was sleeping once, and someone broke in. He was the only one in the house, and they kicked down his door while he was sleeping. And they ran away. Dude. Yo, he was scared as fuck. He had to go and sleep there by himself again. Like, dude,
yeah, dude, I would be like that too. too.
I would definitely get like a gun, man. Fuck that shit. That'd be terrifying.
Dude, that's so annoying though. Like the thing
who
about
does
guns,
that?
bro. Like then you have to like
It's true.
deal with killing somebody.
Yeah, it is a
after.
mess.
It's a mess.
It's like shit. But I mean, I'd rather be alive.
Yeah, but like fuck that dude, bro. Why are you doing all this?
I know, right? And that'd be the simpler answer if people wouldn't.
Yeah, just don't be a scumbag and
Like
don't
take
drive
advantage of stupid college kids.
Yeah.
Dude, I got my iPad stolen, and the guy that stole it from me, tried selling it back to me when I did the find my the iPhone and the iPad.
Dude,
When? Where
that
was
dude's
that?
probably from like New York.
No, it was in Buffalo. It was like
Did you get it
a
back?
couple years ago. And the guy's like, yeah, like for like $50, like you could have it.
Were you like,
I'm
alright, let's
no.
meet?
Yeah, I'm like, nah, like I'm not gonna buy my like stolen iPad back. Like,
Did you
can't
get
even
it?
use it. It's locked.
Did you get it back?
No, I never got it
Oh,
back.
dude, I would have been like, oh yeah, let's meet, man. I'll buy it, and then I would have been like, give me my fucking like. I would have like looked at it and just been like, peace.
Yeah, I mean,
Dude, you
who
should have.
knows what the
I would have
person,
came with
who
you,
knows
man.
who he
Should
was.
let me know. We got
Or who knows
you,
who she could have been a girl. Could have been a girl. Don't wanna discriminate.
It's very New York City, you. Very
Right.
good
We
job.
can fuck her up too.
You never hear about
Oh,
female robberies though.
I mean, maybe they just don't get caught.
Yeah, maybe that's why you never, because it's like you never
Cardi B.
expect that either.
I heard in like New York City, there's like a whole weed dealers that's just like hot girls, and they've never ever been caught. Like that's pretty fucking dope.
Well, they also sell
Yeah,
weed.
But I mean,
yeah,
yeah, but still, like they probably make good money.
yeah.
Probably.
It's like
Hot girls buying and selling weed sounds pretty good to me, man.
Yeah, my friend in
One-
Florida said that like this one hot chick was like literally just running shit with like all psychedelics and like weed and like dabs and shit.
Damn.
Kingpin.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what it's like. All those dealers in New York City like that travel with a bunch of different kinds of weed, and like I'm sure there's fucking drug ones too.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's fucking city.
It's way chiller when it's the girl that's like the kingpin.
I've never bought weed from a girl before.
Really? I
Yeah.
don't know if I have. Probably not.
Only a girl's been like, "Oh, I can get you weed." No, yo, I've had like sorority girls give me great deals on weed because dudes hook up chicks. Dealers always like give chicks mad good deal on weed, probably because they're trying to get laid. So get like those hot girl prices for weed, man.
Does that work?
Hell
those
yeah.
hot girl prices.
Dude, it was when we were in Binghamton, bro. Your fucking cousin sorority, one of her friends, like helped me out, man. She got me some good
Dude,
shit.
I want you to go up to someone. I want you to, or like next time someone texts you about a price, be like, "Yo, can I get that hot girl price?"
You're like, what if I put my wig on and my,
Yeah.
you know?
Let me get that hot girl price. Yo, do you have a hoop for that basketball?
Yeah, dude, it's like a double hoop thing. Dude, you'd love it, man. You gotta come visit and play.
Bro, when I was little, I literally could play with those things for hours on end.
Yeah, dude. It's behind me.
I still probably
On
could.
the door.
I still probably could.
Dude,
Yeah,
Eisman's coming to
wait,
visit Buffalo on Friday.
What?
Eisman is one of our
Oh,
frat
really?
bros.
Dude, I was a kid.
I know, yeah, he just had a kid. He's like one of our first frat bros that I went to school with that a kid. Congrats, man, if you're listening. Love you, bro. Gonna see you here in a couple of days. Gonna pick you up from the bus stop. Let's fucking go.
Dude,
Have
did
a
he bring
nice
his kid?
Friday.
Yo, why was like yesterday or 2 days ago like they were like it was trending on Twitter like racist president or something?
I don't know. Isn't that like pretty common?
Yeah, that's like every day.
Yeah.
That's not common.
I have no
Oh,
idea.
no, you're
Oh,
right,
that
you're right.
shit.
Wait, let me pull it up.
Yeah, what did he do this time?
I
It
don't
was,
know. I don't follow politics at
Yeah, me
all.
neither. So I'm just like, I
and Mikey and I have a good friend that.
Oh, you're hired as
Very
our
close
Google guy,
attention.
Evan. Wait, what?
What?
What'd you say?
No, I said Mikey and I have a very close friend that pays very close attention to the president.
Oh. Hey.
Shout out.
Yeah, boy.
I don't even know, but
So I'm very, in the middle when it comes to all this.
I feel like it goes
I think
back
that's how
to,
it
like,
should be. We should all come together on these issues. Stop picking one side that has such far values to each side. There's like no one in the middle. It's like, it doesn't make sense.
It's like the shit we were saying earlier of like paying attention to like well, you can either pay attention to all the negativity, or you can, try to zone it out. You got to just block it out. I mean, you don't have to block it out, but it's
if you want to like be a clear mental health, like dude, what do you think it's like being around so many people all the time in the city? Like, does that get annoying sometimes?
Me personally, I'm not, because like I'm like introverted and extroverted, so I'm not like around. It actually, no, you do notice. Okay, so like you're on a shit ton of people. I just don't realize it. Like when I was on a client in Maine, I like went out for lunch and literally no one was out. Like it was amazing. And it's like you go out for lunch in New York City, and it's like you walk out of the building and there's a million fucking people, and it's like you just don't realize it in the moment how like hectic it is until you're really away from it. So yeah, I mean, if you get like, it's just a lot,
Dude, how long's your Chipotle line at lunchtime, man? Is your fucking break there?
No, I do Chipotle for dinners, but yeah, I do. For anyone interested, I get Chipotle probably every day.
Yo, Chipotle's not that good. I used to like it, and it's not that good.
Yeah, I think it's like it's like a good thing to be able to grab quick, but I'd rather cook. I only eat grass-fed beef and like meat now, so it just like isn't the same for me now.
I'm trying to think of like better foods than Chipotle. Like,
dude, it's the value, bro. It's chicken and rice.
I haven't been here yet. Gluten-free option though. What's that?
Yeah, the chicken is alright. Alright, I got the steak one time, and I knew before I got it that it was just gonna be an L. But like I got it and it was an L, and like I didn't get it again.
At Chipotle?
Yeah.
I think the steak's way better there than Moe's. I think Moe's meat is fucking
fuck Moe's.
Yeah, Moe's sucks. Boo. Except the queso. You can like pour that queso down my fucking throat. Yeah, that's the only thing.
Do they still have the Moe's on campus?
I don't know, man. I don't go to campus. Kevin, you can answer that one.
Yeah. It's always popping.
Dude, wait.
Chipotle Ranch and Moe's is fire. We'll give them that.
Kevin, wait. How is the new Capon?
I was working at UV when it was new. It's sick. We used to like rent the classrooms for these students out.
Yeah, I don't think I saw it before.
It was fucking old and lame.
For people that don't know, Capon, that's our old library at Buffalo. It was like the main library that, like, right when we left, they completely redid it. Yeah, you don't know how good you have it.
Yeah, it's dope. I mean, Kevin's in his last class. What do you got? Just a few weeks left or something?
Yeah, like I think a month and a half.
Dude, I graduated.
I thought you graduated. Damn, bro. So you're
pretty much has one last one.
Yeah, I mean, this is like a joke. This is just like a victory lap to like blow some time.
Are you gonna have a party? Like your
Probably
fam?
not.
I'll throw you one. We should throw a Rager. Fuck it, for fuck's fun, man.
Dude, Mikey,
MK Midnight Rager. We'll throw it for the podcast, man.
You're right. We could probably get a decent amount of people to just show up.
And I've got a great house for parties, so gotten the nice deck and shit.
Literally, bro, you're always talking about having people over here.
Let's do it then, man. Kevin's grad party. Be here or be lame.
Wait, Mike,
you gotta fly out for a party, Evan. You haven't been to Buffalo since what? How many years? It's been since like 2015, right? 2016.
Dude, yeah. Honestly, I would love. I need to come soon.
Dude, you can stay with me, man. He hasn't come out, guys, and give him the option to stay. He's got no excuse anymore. Calling you out on the podcast.
Dude, straight up, I'm gonna look up flights just like even to go for like a night or two.
Hell yeah, just come for a weekend, man. Like, anytime,
bro. Just be like relaxing, like like I said, like
a lot of new shit, man. Dude, the nightlife in Buffalo has improved like so much, dude. Like downtown's actually sick now.
Where do you? I forgot. We hardly went downtown.
Yeah, now we go to like Rec Room and Sky Bar. Those are my favorite two spots, like right now.
Same.
And dude, I hate to sound like an old like fogey. Do the college kids? Do they go downtown?
Oh hell yeah, dude! I go out with all the kids that just like graduated, like Giza and
yeah, it's actually a super young crowd.
Yeah, we were just at Sky Bar over the weekend, dude. It was a great time.
These kids are
but it's not like
than me.
It's not like fear. It's not like
Kevin's young. I mean, I'm fucking old. Like fucking 26 now. It's like, no, I don't feel that old yet. Maybe when I hit 30, I feel old going out. Well, yeah, some of these chicks look like such like babies that are so young. I'm just like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
If she was, dude, what's weird is like people that like are 18 and 19 were born in the year 2000. How crazy is that?
Yeah, right.
Why? Because it's like the turn of the century.
Yeah, it's like no more 90s. It's like 90s.
Yeah.
We are the 90s kids. The last. But dude, we were just like the edge of it. We're like early 2000 kids, really, man. That was like the peak of our childhood, really.
Dude, we are like the kids that were the generation.
Transition generation. Yeah.
Technology.
We started like, we got like, it was so like whack at first and then like improved every year in every way, you know?
Bro, technology was never
Still
whack.
I mean, not
Never
like whack,
was
but like
it
compare
whack.
it as like the next improvements we're
Yeah,
at
like
now.
if we look at
It was like
backwards,
garbage compared. Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, it's crazy. We're
Bro, do you guys remember AIM?
Hell yeah, dude.
Was that an email?
Yeah, Kevin,
account?
please say
They
you know
finally
that.
just like took it down last year, I think.
I don't know what it is.
No, fuck,
AOL
dude,
Instant
you're kidding.
Messenger?
It's just like a messaging account.
What, dude? Oh, I feel so old.
Or
What
is
the
that
fuck?
an
It's only
email
a
address?
second on us.
Fucking way.
You're 23, right?
Is that
What?
an email address?
Dude, it's like it was AOL Instant Messenger. We all had like screen name. I was Snowboarder X23. What was your? Do you remember your name, Evan?
Dude, I don't even
Did
know
you guys
that.
have cell
I feel
phones?
so old that you don't know that.
I didn't have a cell phone until 9th grade.
I was 7th grade.
Wow, you rich motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, like summer or 8th grade, I got it before 9th grade. It was a little sliding phone. Like, that shit was just sick.
Oh, yeah, dude.
I slid it so much in
I
my
took a
pocket that
chocolate
it
at one
broke.
point.
So that was cool.
My parents had me on like literally a flip phone and then like the sliding phone with the full keyboard up until like literally I graduated from high school.
Damn, yeah,
shit.
And then they just for no reason just started balling out on phones for me.
You're like blessed. You're like, I had to go through the trouble to get to the
That's the
promised land of
consistency.
phones.
Dude, started from the bottom.
Now we here. Yeah, he recorded like some YouTube videos on his phone. Like it's really good quality.
Yeah, I love
That's
it.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
I still got a
You don't
6S.
know what it
It's
is.
still fucking rolling here. Still working great.
What?
Myself a 6S.
Best iPhone ever.
Hell yeah, I fucking love it, man. I'm gonna ride this thing until it fucking doesn't work anymore.
It's probably got like another 5 years.
I hope so. I hope Apple keeps fucking doing the systems on it.
You treat it right, so treat you right.
All I have.
Yo, so how many
done
times
that over
before
3
just
years
now do you use that face emoji thing?
Yeah, I was just thinking about that in my head, dude. You read my
Is
mind.
it useless?
Wait, which one?
The one where it covers your face.
Oh. It is useless, but it's really fun.
But like,
Like,
He's got it on enough.
I use it for like videos, like to like
He's a
send
shark.
friends of like just a random voice.
He's a pig.
oh, like in text?
Yeah, like if you want to send a voice, like you know, like you send a voice memo.
Dude, it really
Yeah, I
looks
got
like
you.
it's talking. This is so funny. Like Evan's head
It is, yeah.
turning into
It
all these
mimics your
different like
voice.
animals, and it really looks like he's talking. Even like the eyes and shit like changed. It's funny. Dude, it's like went off. You looked mad funny.
Dude, yeah.
The future is
it's
now.
honestly great.
Thank God we have phones and can do this. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
this
old,
is the
man.
technology we need.
Puppy dog. Do we be a mascot for my company?
Dude.
No.
Wait, what was I gonna say? I don't.
Dude, no.
Hi, you, our Google guy and the new mascot. You look like a sad puppy. Aw, it's okay, buddy.
That dog's cute,
You're
bro.
a good boy. Yo,
I
Evan, let's
appreciate
talk about
that.
the time we worked together into the convenience store called the Ellie at UB North
Yeah.
Campus, Ellicott. It was like this convenience store in the dorms, and it was fucking popping. We worked a night shift together.
Mikey's friend was just like, it was Kate.
Yeah,
He
our
was
friend
like, oh,
Kate
yeah,
was
dude,
the
you got a
manager,
good job.
and
I was
us
like,
two fuckheads working together. It was just like a fucking shit show. We would just like fuck
Yeah.
around the whole time, never do what we were supposed to do.
How old are you guys?
This was what? This was our junior
we were
year.
juniors.
So our
I would just,
fuckery
like-
was at its like prime, you know. That's when college peaked. We were just 21. Like,
I would just like sing at customers, like just
Yeah, we would
randomly
just
start
fuck with
singing and
people,
just like getting people's reactions. matching.
We give a girl our numbers and shit. Like dancing, dude. We'd be blasting fucking music because there's speakers there, and like,
yeah,
dude, oh yeah, dude. We would compete. Me and Evan would compete to try to like, so you could sell one thing more than the other, and Evan would go OD trying to convince
like a
people
random
to buy like this like piece of candy. You know, they would just be like, no, like I don't. Dude, some people would just do it though, dude. They were just like, all right, I guess I'll take it. Dude, we would just do like the dumbest shit. But like we would never like restock it right, and like we like one time Kate was so mad at us. I can't remember what we did something like really bad. You're always like late and like.
What would you guys say is the shittiest job you ever had? Like food service, like if you had to choose one.
I'm trying to think. That job probably sucked the most. It wasn't like, dude, like I hated
that was bad, dude.
But like all my other jobs were like I was actually interested in after that. I'm trying to think.
Dude, I've worked in fast food, man. Fast food is like, I've done like dumpsters, like just taking out trash literally for 8 hours a day. Like,
yeah, no, I never.
Oh, they must have not liked you.
Yeah, no, I wasn't the best. I was in like 11th grade, and I literally was on like dumpster. I would just like fold boxes and like go to the dumpster back and forth all day.
Yeah, you'll be a straight slave. Like if they don't like you, dude.
Yeah.
But like you can also just say whatever you want to like the management and shit. It was so fun to work at fast food.
The turnover rate must be crazy at those places, right?
Oh yeah.
Nah, I mean McDonald's.
You probably had some cruise people who be like having
Dude,
fun.
you worked at McDonald's?
Yeah.
Let's go.
I haven't loved McDonald's.
I literally could,
love McDonald's. Shout out. Dude, McDonald's. Well, what's the weirdest thing that happened to you there?
I've gotten tipped a good amount of times.
At McDonald's?
That's
yeah,
sick.
for no reason. It's like
you ever get tipped weed?
It's only like old people.
Just give you a couple bucks.
Yeah. People just give me pre-roll.
You're just like, fuck yeah. Really?
No.
Dude, people gave me weed as an Uber driver all the time.
Really?
Yeah, it happened multiple times. Either I went and smoked with them, or they literally, a few people just gave me weed or wax.
How'd they know you were chill, bro?
Because I'm a chill bro and I fucking know how to talk. That's why I do a podcast.
Dude, you should start carrying around like a fake police badge. Be like, right after, be like, yo, thanks, man. Then be like, wait a minute, pull it out. Be like, yo, Lee,
give me the rest. The fuck on the ground.
Oh man, we're weird. Dude, I had a guy like when I was at
hot, man. We're FaceTime, yeah, we're kind of hot in here. This is good.
Dude,
I'm enjoying this.
Dude, I'm extremely hot in my room.
Dude, I got the AC on in my room. We'll have to move there. Cool down after this.
I do not have AC. Dude, you know me. I'm not paying for AC.
Do you say you're not a tangerine?
I said you know me. I'm not paying for AC. But yes, I'm also not a tangerine.
Yeah, me either.
So what do you like the best about Buffalo, Evan, now that like you've been away for so long? Like what do you miss about it?
Dude, it's just like, as lame as it sounds, it's just like kind of like the peacefulness, like it's just quiet. It's like,
yeah, it's peaceful.
Yeah, dude, it's honestly like, it's just nice to like, and it's like also the air, like the air in New York City is just not fresh.
Ew, dude, when I got back from the trips, I like coughed up some black shit from being in New York City. Like, you're breathing that in all the time, man.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it was fucked up. I was like, ew. Maybe I wouldn't want to live
there.
Bro,
I wouldn't even think that was the city. I would think like I'm dying.
Dude, yeah. It happens, man. Dude, it's all that. There's just like so much fucking traffic and cars and just buildings. It's like fucking everywhere, man.
Fucking buildings.
Yeah.
Especially if you're staying like, I was in Manhattan a lot. Like that's just like there's so many people and like fuel burning goes right into your lungs, man.
Dude, it's not. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of good things, but like you literally walk out the street and there's so much trash and like there's like rats, dude, and like cockroaches.
Dude, what should we do about the homeless issue?
Dude, there's like, I mean, there's not so many different theories, but like, what's it called is UBI, Universal Basic Income.
Is that like a thing that the government provides?
Yeah, socialism.
Like you could explain.
It's basically like giving a set amount to everybody in the U.S. every month, but honestly, I think that would just enable people to be so much lazier and just like do nothing to like make anything
Does any
productive.
country use that already?
I don't know.
Socialist countries maybe that like share money. It's like the premise. There
are studies about it. Yeah.
I just believe I'm like a libertarian capitalist. Like I really believe in capitalism, and I think that is just gonna enable the fuck out of so many more people and just like fuck up the system even more.
What libertarian? Oh, you're saying UBI? I thought you meant libertarian.
That's
capital.
like what my views are. Yeah, like I think people should kind of be able to do what the fuck they want.
Dude, people talk about like the economy like they do about like blockchain, bro. Like, it's literally not a big issue.
It's not? Wait, you think it's not a big issue?
Wait, I just lost my train of thought.
No. You said people talk about the blockchain, like, the economy like the blockchain.
I don't know. I come back to it. I'll think about it. I lost my train of thought.
Let's wrap up with a funny frat story. Evan's got to wrap up here, getting late for him.
Yeah, right.
What do you think? You're just like laughing, man.
No, I'm trying to think.
Yeah, me too. I'm trying to think of a good one, man.
Yeah, this is like on the spot. I'm trying to think. I feel like I don't know. I guess nothing funny. No, I'm kidding. Dude, no. I don't know if we should say that.
What?
I don't know if we should bleep this one out, though.
What is it?
Remember when we found what was it, little Trey in our kitchen in the fridge?
Oh, yeah. One time, like, our cat, hid itself in the fridge, and, like, we found it in the fridge. It was really fucked up.
Yeah.
She was totally fine, yeah.
Oh, I remember what I was saying before. Let me just throw that out there so I don't sound like a total idiot. I was saying
No, dude, you're not. I don't think you're.
No, I know you don't. I'm just saying that because that's just how I talk. I think that like people that say socialism is like the way to go, like they have no idea how economics work, and they're just a
they're
just a person that says stuff.
Yeah, they're dumb.
They just say
100%. 100%. And how people say blockchain, they don't. Yeah, dude, I couldn't agree more.
No, dude.
Yeah, that was the point.
The way you used to talk about the pledges, Evan, that shit was hilarious.
Oh, dude,
like
I miss those days.
Yeah, we used to have the pledges at our house. Like the semester I turned 21, and like, oh my god, we had such a blast with those guys. They were just fucking always at our house, and yeah, one time, yeah, it was just like fucking Rich chugging ginger ale. Remember?
Yeah, one time I bounced that, man.
You'd always like talk to Rich, be like, Rich.
Yeah, dude, I miss those days. I gotta, I'm gonna come up, dude. We should do this in person also.
Oh yeah, man. We could do another one with you, bro. I'd be happy to, man. 19 was the party house, though. Do you remember the upstairs? We had like a little hookah room, and like we like had that huge layout of all these different things. It was actually like back in the day, an MTV filmed a TV show in that house. Yeah, like they filmed a TV show about Frat life in the attic. Like you could see all the old stuff that was there.
I thought you were in school or something when that happened.
No, it was like way before.
We're not that old.
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
Really?
Yeah. Shit. But that's pretty fucking dope. Is at UB.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
All right, Evan. Well, thanks for coming on, dude. Be happy to have you again sometime. Thanks everybody for listening. The
My pleasure, man.
Midnight MK show wrapping up. Have a good night, everybody.
Peace.
Later.